Yeah. Wow. Um, Started work. I don't. Um, Sorry. I didn't have a great. My mood. I had a bad. I was in a bad mood when I went to work, and I think it just started off with a couple bad people in the beginning, and it just got me angry, and then the character I was playing today, what I went with, was angry, and it just increased it. So I was just very angry. And then this one group of people, like really long, because people were conga lining and taking too long, was there. So to like get them out, I was like really overexcited, like, and I smashed my finger on the uh barrel, and I got a cool princess sticker. Oh yeah, I got them wrapped around my finger. And you can't really see, but it is swollen. And it did that thing where the one part swells instantly, so my middle knuckle looked puffed. And like I knew it wasn't broken because I could move it, but it looked like a bone was pushing the skin up, just to give you a visual. And so we report it whenever we have an injury. And this isn't like major or anything, it hurts, but it's fine. Like I can't bend it, but I also have the band-aid right on the joint, so, and it's a very good band-aid. Like very firm band-aid. And then we went and did that, and then I was sitting in the break room. I had to fill out we have to fill out 3 incident reports. I have to fill out 2. I was filling one out with my manager or my supervisor, and he left, and he's like, just take a while, see how you feel. And I had an anxiety attack, and I started crying. But I wasn't like openly weeping, but I had like my head, my hand over my face like that with my head down, and was like tears. And I'm really lucky because the people in my work are super cool, especially within my unit, my house. And one of the people in my house was there helping me for the beginning of it for a good long time. That was nice of her. And then she just held my arm, and that was nice. And then after that, I felt better. And other people on my team, and some of the other people were talking to me, and that was really nice. And they were supportive. Everything. So that's why this looks kind of like half cleaned. It's because I cried and wiped that off because I'm a big grown man. Um, it's weird when there's something that's really upset you and you don't know, kinda, cause my anxiety was from Fright Nights work is really hard if you're doing a good job. Like it's cold at times. Usually you're not cold because you're really like going crazy. So it's very strenuous on your body, on your throat. You got to deal with a lot of people being wieners. And one thing is, everyone at my work seems to really, really like the job. And I like my favorite part of the job is them. The people I work with are cool. The job itself, while it's not bad at all, it's very strenuous. I wouldn't pick it out again, personally. And I think I've been feeling frustrated about that I'm just not as into it as everyone else is. So I talked about that to the one person who was helping me, and just voicing some frustrations I had. And I got into the fact that I have been unemployed for a good while doing other work. And then other people came to comfort me after the first girl was gone, and I just brought up the fact that I used to be a team lead for the Evo driving thing, and immediately was like, my eyes teared up again, and like I choked a bit. And it's like I was like I don't remember the feeling. I just remember that I was so excited for that position because it was good timing, like a good time of the day. It was good pay, and it was just driving. And it was supposed to be easy. If it had been with, and I had prepared myself for not getting people I liked on my team, but I was imagining they were going to be like the people on my other Evo team who I didn't dislike, but who I just didn't really jive with. And I had worked with that guy, a guy from my work who fits that description, worked with me for a bit. And we're just not very similar in any way. But he's like, but it was fine when I was working with him. He didn't, like, if it had been with him and others like him, even if my whole crew was like him, I wouldn't have minded. But I had people on my crew that were just awful to me anyway. I'm like, they didn't, just the friction of our personalities was ridiculous. And it was supposed to be this great job, and it kind of broke me. And it got me psychologically to this horrible place. And I've known kind of why this was why, I guess. But, like, I haven't been working because of that. And I have a huge amount of anxiety. And it doesn't surface. I don't feel it. I don't feel anxious. But it's there because I'm not doing it. And it's this huge block. And working right now, part of Fright Nights is going to end. And that's why I don't think it was scary to get into it. But, like, I feel so much anxiety and pressure right now with work, and just the fact that I had an anxiety attack at work, and like I couldn't have left. I was in the break room, right? If I was gonna be really emotional, I could have easily gone outside or something, but I couldn't have. I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. I was so I didn't like it. I was overrun with thoughts and feelings and everything in it, man. And I think a huge part of that also is, if my life were different right now, I might have to gussy up and get over it. But because of Max, I can see like the other side of this tunnel, and kind of Streamers Unknown too. I can see a life already where I'm doing what I want to be doing, and I'm done. Not done, but like that's what I can do. I know that'll come with hardships. I'm not going to say that that's not going to be hard a lot, but it's there. And I mean, because I say it in my vlogs a lot, it's just like it's garbage working for people you don't want to work for. And then like money's not a motivator. Doel's been talking about that, and that's very true. Money's not a motivator for me. But the level of anxiety I was feeling and everything. I almost wish there was a different job that was a little less extraneous that the people at Fright Nights were working on, like in my house, and the people who I get along with, because they were just so nice to me today. So if you watch this, not that you would, thank you very much. So that was actually very therapeutic. But I hope it just gets better, because like I don't know if I'm emotionally stunted or repressive right now. Because that, like, I know that upset me, that Evo thing. But the fact that it still upset me this much and it's that hard, just really dramatic. And I hope that maybe I'll get better at dealing with that. I feel like I'm bottling stuff up and I don't know it because I'm not processing it correctly. And I hope that I get better. That's it for today, guys. Okay, bye.